strange route for a change. Right, receive college instructions.
Councillors Bauer, Heanor Hamilton, Malcolm Hibbert, and Alex Stevenson, John Moore, is there.
Declaration of members' interests.
Item 5, the member of the Town Council. President.
To receive and approve requests for dispensations from members on matters on which they have disclosable pecuniary interest. Public speaking. Two names on the list today. First one, Megan.
Oh, just now?
Yes.
Oh, right. Well, I'm constantly being asked a question, and so I'm putting it to yourselves now. What is actually going to happen with the grammar? Because everybody that speaks to me can't see any headway in it.
Well, from that point of view,
Pardon?
the grammar is a ambivalent building. Ambivalent control.
Oh, so I can't ask you the question then?
No, you have to ask.
Oh, right. Well, I'll have to forego that then, till you get somebody up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have no control over it, so you'll have to ask them.
Right. And will that come at any a normal meeting then? You can ask Amber Valley.
You'll have to ask them, Nora.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay.
The second one on the list is Dale.
Hi. Good afternoon, Mayor, councillors. Firstly, just on the points of apologies that I've just heard, Mayor, could you confirm to me, it's my understanding through discussions in the community, that Councillor Hamilton has left the area, now residing in Yorkshire. So will Councillor Hamilton's seat be coming up for election?
It's not something I'm aware of.
Could you ask the Labour Party they're here?
But I do know that once you're elected as a councillor, you are in place for that duration. As long as you attend the amount of meetings that's requested.
And the same for Councillor Burrell, sorry. Again, moved out the area, apparently now living in Derby. Will that seat be coming up for election?
As soon as to say that once they're elected for that period of time. So that's up to them whether they decide to step down.
Right. Okay, thank you very much. Financial report. I can see on the agenda today that there is a discussion for a locum. You'll be happy to know I've got no issues with staffing matters. I won't be staying for the duration. I completely understand why that would be sensitive information if what's being discussed is what's on the agenda. However, I've had confirmation from the responsible financial officer that no report has been given in regards to the financial cost that this temporary locum may have on the council's budget. So I was just wondering if you could explain how long the temporary locum may be in place and how much that may cost and what budget that is set to come from. Because of course, if it's not set out now, before a vote, how can councillors reasonably be expected to vote on appointing a temporary locum if they don't know how much it's going to cost the taxpayer? No, that's it. I mean, is a record, have we got anything on record that says how much that's going to cost, where that's going to be coming from within the budget, the council budget?
That's something we will be discussing in Eastland.
Oh, so it has already been agreed how much it's going to cost? Because like I say, the information I got was that had not been agreed and that the council was going to agree it once they'd agreed to appoint a locum. which is kind of a roundabout way. Surely you'd know how much it's going to cost before you agree. I wouldn't go and buy a car and say, yeah, I like that one, I'll have it, how much is it? And they'll say, we'll tell you when you've signed for it. Do you know what I mean? So, I can see I've only got a few seconds left. Just for closed session, could I ask for confirmation that there is no hidden agendas that's going to take place within this closed session? So, for example, on the staffing report, there's not going to be a motion to say start suing residents if they start emailing in too much to the council. Are you happy to give a response to that, Mayor? Sorry, that last question? That there's no hidden motions?
Agendas.
Okay, so everything that's on the agenda is what's going to be, there's going to be nothing beyond that scope.
There's no hidden agendas.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay. Police. Have you got anything else?
To be honest with you, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. I think I did do a post on our Facebook. Not everybody has Facebook though. The other day, I was just reviewing some stats, and there has been a 47%, I believe, 47. No, basically nearly 50% decrease in antisocial behaviour in Heanor and Loscoe. So it's doing a lot better. And that's comparing these last 6 months to the 6 months prior to that. So obviously, antisocial behaviour wise, they are doing a lot better. There has been some issues, obviously, that things have been brought up on the page. But as with any town, any place, there will always be issues. But yeah, no, we have been now patrolling as usual, and obviously having the work offers or community catch-ups as planned.
Can I just ask, so this almost 50%, I think it was 47% I saw on social media.
Yes, yeah.
Is that linked with Councillor Goodrum's initiative?
Yes. So
congratulations to both of them.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Like I say, not everybody knows about it, but obviously a lot of that was so every week Sam runs the sessions at the Lionsden Boxing Club, and he gets kids that we deal with or have dealt with, or just leave them off the street, and he kind of trains them up, obviously shows them discipline, respect, and everything else. And as a result, it's
How many people have you took down there?
well, I think we've got a list that's about 35. So 35 youths. And obviously one of those youths, I'm not disclosed who, but obviously one of those youths has been one that's been involved in a knife incident. So it just shows you that same lad hasn't been out since he got involved in the boxing at the Lionsden. So it's been really, really beneficial for him. So it's a good story.
That's fantastic, yeah, absolutely. Well done.
Yorkshire County Council. Happy Valley.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. After a very successful pilot event on Monday, I was on ground, over 650 people total attended. We also had the first cabinet meeting of the year, held at the ground school as well on Wednesday night. And thank you people on seeing as well. We're currently running a trail called the Overfield Trail, which is going to the town centres. And that's been very, very well received as well. As our local borough and the partnership in that is with the Trent Morton, who will lay off between each town so the trail can be forward to the whole of the trail. Thank you.
Well, every time I come to the town hall, there's been somebody who's done. So,
And I was amazed this the one out of our line down over everything.
everybody went out. Yeah, everybody was coming out that Pirates Festival the other day. All the families were coming up to look at it up. So, it's a win-win.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Right. That's the public speaking. Yes,
That's a question of the cost. I
Yes.
understand the pilot can be called for off. Can you tell me how much across town council. The last 3 by-elections that the council have run in the last 18 months cost between £10,000 and £12,000 each. The estimate for the Loscoe by-election this time is £12,000.
Right, that's the speaking.
Excuse me, starting with my hand up. Can I ask who chose the time and venue for this meeting? Time, people are aware, venue, no parking.
So it's a town council meeting. They don't all happen at the same time.
Who chose the time and the venue for this meeting? It is not suitable.
For
People are aware, it's too early, there is no parking in the town, park any vehicles come to the meeting. There is parking, I agree, it's all full.
there is what? Sorry.
There is parking, I agree,
Yeah.
yes, it is all full.
There is parking. And this,
And it is all full, it is not big enough.
well,
Speaking generally.
I'm afraid that's not something that we can deal with. The parking is going to be an issue whenever we have the meeting.
Charles Hill had plenty.
Okay. Right.
So you're not answering.
I'm sorry.
Carry on. I may as well not be here.
Right. Members of the public may not speak further at this meeting. Members of the public interrupts the proceedings at any meeting and they may, after a warning, order that he or she be removed from the meeting or that part of the meeting room open to the public be cleared. Okay. The UK Town of Culture competition. This is something that me and Paul have been getting involved in, and it's we'd like to think we're going to win it, and there's a lot of money involved if we do. And the plan is to do a joint entry with the 3 main towns, with Ripley, Alfreton and Heanor, which should, in theory, give us more of a chance. I'd like to think that we've got enough culture in this town to give us a good chance. I don't know if you'd like to say that.
I move the recommendation, Mr. Mayor. The idea behind this is to try and allow people to get access to the arts and culture. To be recognised that there are groups, particularly young people under the age of 18, male and middle-aged men, which I was one. We don't access the arts or get involved in culture events. The idea behind it is that collectively those Ripley, Alfred, Heanor will send a joint visit expressing an interest in actually exploiting the arts and culture of our shared heritage in a way that we can put on plays, encourage people to get active in the arts. There's a lot of joy in that. We would obviously then look into places like Langham, Codness, Swanwick, Reading, so we could actually then build some sustainability about people accessing those kinds of things. And it's got to support the MP, and it's about then, because of submitting an application, if we're successful in the first round, then we'll get £60,000 to actually build up a more sustained bit. Now, I think it can only be positive. I've had talks with several community groups who are very interested in supporting that. I know that various from the series were doing successful private events are keen to support us, as are some of the local charities and other community groups in the same been in Brinkley and in Alfred. So I think it's an exciting way for us to work collaboratively to improve things for our communities, bring money into the area, and actually engage with our communities on elements that wouldn't all get
Pros and cons of an application and a single application.
The single application, you go into through all the small, it's based on population. So the three of us together go into the next tier on, which there's less people in it. So it improves the odds straight away.
It's quite right.
Belgium's doing their own thing. They've already put their thing. Did they put it in already? This is it.
The downside is if we do a single application, it will be more.
Yes. Yeah. And I think, Belgium's a different beast anyway. I think Ripley, Heanor and Alfred are similar towns. I think Belgium's obviously it's Bradford, isn't it? So, seems the best way to go.
If they join up, they'll go into the highest group.
Okay.
The largest. Over 25,000 people.
One of the good things about the things like Pension Revolution, the local town and the parish in between, and there's lots of other instances as well where that really those sorts of things that we can, our heritage, we can get the book of company and all the came from there, so it really sits well with the local town.
Yeah.
And help this yesterday we were here. I'm not sure we'd like to submit it, but I know we're going to help along the way to try and get to that application.
I think with having the three towns in together, it would pull in the little villages as well, whereas I think it's something to do with that, as you see in town bit. Yes?
On that, I think it's a fantastic opportunity for the three towns if they do collaborate together. As an update, Ripley Town Council have already discussed this at the meeting on Tuesday night, and it was supported wholeheartedly. It's a fantastic opportunity, as I said, and I think let's all work together for the good of our communities.
When we did say today that the hardest bit is going to be getting through the first stage, because you're limited to 400 words to write about the three towns, it's going to be difficult. We can get through that stage. One, we get to 60,000, and two, we've got time to tell them everything. If they've got time to listen. So it's recommended that the officers and the mayor, deputy mayor, and Councillor Jones be authorised to work with Alfred Town Council, Ripley Town Council, to prepare a joint expression of interest for approval at the March meeting. So, all those in favour? Yes. Exclusion of the press and public. In accordance with section 1.2 of the Public Bodies Admission to Meetings Act 1960, the press and public will be excluded from the meeting for agenda item 7, staffing matters. As publicity will be prejudicial to the public interest by reason of the confidential nature of the staffing matters to be discussed. So, I'm afraid that's the end of the public meeting.
I know it's normally already voted on, but come on.
Yes. Thank you very much.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it's done.
Just have to email in, I guess.
I can't
They should have. I should have said
Well, he
that.
said to me, am I allowed to go and speak to him?
Sorry, one second. Yeah, technically, you know, I mean, that guy's gone up. It's,
I mean, he's saying,
I'd nip into,
I know it's not to do with you.
I'd just nip into Amber Valley Borough Council. If you've got any questions, I'd catch bus up to Ripley and nip into Amber Valley Borough Council and ask.
So that's what we're going to do then.
Yeah. That sounds
I'm not allowed to go and ask him.
well, you know you shouldn't, but that guy's gone up.
I know, oh well, I mean, I don't break the law, but I think make no laws.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true.
Eh?
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Well, I can only tell him to come back.
Oh yeah. I'd ask him actually.
Can you stop filming now? Thank you.
Yeah. There's, when all the public's gone, right? I was waiting for the public to go. Come on, Megan, let's have you. After you, Megan.